dopamine injection. Okay, so dopamine injection is also an adrenergic medicine. Okay, so it is a catecholamine. Okay, so three catecholamines are adrenaline, noradrenaline, and dopamine. Okay, so dopamine, it is an endogenous catecholamine. It serves both as a neurotransmitter and a precursor of norepinephrine synthesis. ठीक है, तो dopamine also is very important because पहले तो ये originally, ठीक है, endogenous means that starting from where it starts or original. Okay, so dopamine, it is an endogenous catecholamine, means originally it is an catecholamine. ठीक है, इसका दो फंक्शन है, एक तो एक ये है न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर, ठीक है, न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर दैट इज इट हेल्प्स इन ट्रांसफरिंग द सिग्नल्स फ्रॉम द ब्रेन टू द मसल्स और फ्रॉम द मसल्स टू द ब्रेन, ठीक है, एंड ऑल्सो इसका सेकेंड फंक्शन क्या है, इट इज अ प्रिकर्सर ऑफ नॉरएपिनेफ्रिन. सो प्रिकर्सर का मतलब है दैट you know it helps or it leads in the formation of norepinephrine. ठीक है, तो बिकॉज ऑफ डोपामाइन, बिकॉज देयर इज डोपामाइन, द नॉरएपिनेफ्रिन का जो प्रोडक्शन है वो इंक्रीज हो जाएगा. ठीक है, सो देयर विल बी नॉरएपिनेफ्रिन बिकॉज ऑफ डोपामाइन. सो इट इज अ प्रीकर्सर और इट इज अ लीडिंग और अ लीडर ऑफ नॉरएपिनेफ्रिन सिंथेसिस. ठीक है, तो डोपामाइन की वजह से we are getting the norepinephrine formation or we are getting the norepinephrine hormone. Okay, so when we are given as an exogenous drug, dopamine activates a variety of receptors in the dose dependent manner. So if we are giving injection dopamine, ठीक है, तो you can see on the side also दो ampules है यहाँ पे, that is dopamine hydrochloride injection 40 mg. ठीक है, so if you are giving this injection, okay, dopamine drug, it what does it do into our body? It activates a variety of receptors in the dose dependent manner. Okay, so we know that adrenergic receptors क्या क्या है, अल्फा है, बीटा है एंड डोपामाइन डी. ओके, अल्फा, बीटा एंड डी. अल्फा में अल्फा 1 है, अल्फा 2 है. ओके, सो जस्ट 1 minute. ओके, so like I told you that receptors, okay, they are adrenergic receptors. There are alpha, okay, alpha के अंदर कौन कौन से, alpha 1, alpha 2, फिर बीटा में बीटा 1, बीटा 2 and dopamine also there is D1, D2, D3. Okay, so when we give this injection dopamine hydrochloride, okay, 40 mg, what does it do in our body? It activates a variety of receptors. So जो receptors है, ठीक है, dopamine receptors D1, D2 ये activate हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, depending upon the dose, in a dose dependent manner means depending upon the dose, कितना dose दे रहे हो आप, 40 mg दे रहे हो या 10 mg दे रहे हो या 5 microgram, if you are giving mcg microgram पे दे रहे हो तो that also depends. Okay, then what does it do? What does the dopamine do? It regulates cardiac, means it has a function with our heart. ठीक है, vascular means with our with our blood vessels also, with the blood, and endocrine function with the endocrine system. Okay, so it has a function on 3 organs, that is on our heart, cardiac. It has a function on the blood system and also on the endocrine system. Okay, so this is the introduction of dopamine. So is this clear to all the 3 points of dopamine? Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
तो ये याद रखना कि डोपामाइन बेसिकली क्या है, ओरिजिनली क्या है, ये है कैटेकोलामाइन. ठीक है, इसका दो फंक्शन है, एक है वो न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर है, ठीक है, एंड दूसरा क्या है, इट इज अ लीडिंग, यू कैन से अ लीडिंग स्टेप ऑफ नॉरएपिनेफ्रिन फॉर्मेशन. Okay, or the synthesis or the production or the generation of norepinephrine hormone. Then point number 2 क्या है, when we give injection, exogenous means बाहर से, So if we are giving injection dopamine hydrochloride 40 mg, okay, so what will happen in our body is, in our brain what happen is, वो जो receptors है, ठीक है, it can be alpha receptor या beta receptor या D1 D2 receptors, ये activate हो जाते हैं, ठीक है, जब रिसेप्टर्स एक्टिवेट हो जाते हैं एंड इट विल डिपेंड ऑन द डोज कि हम कितना डोज दे रहे हैं पेशेंट को, 20 mg हो गया या 30 mg हो गया या 40 mg, ठीक है, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द डोज ऑफ द ड्रग. Then what does dopamine do? It has a very important function with our heart, cardiac. Okay. Number 2, it has an important function with our vascular system. And number 3, with our endocrine system. Okay, so these are, this is the introduction of dopamine. So let us see with the receptors. Okay, so dopamine. So I said कि whenever we give injection dopamine to your patient, ठीक है, तो patient की जो receptors है in the brain वो activate हो जाते हैं. तो हम देखते हैं कौन कौन सी receptors. तो dopamine acts through D1, D2 as well as adrenergic alpha and beta 1 receptors. Okay, but not B2. ठीक है, तो इसमें B2 का कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है, ठीक है. तो इफ यू आर गिविंग इंजेक्शन डोपामाइन, तो कौन कौन से रिसेप्टर्स एक्टिवेट हो जाते हैं? D1, D2, alpha 1, okay, alpha receptors, all the alpha 1, alpha 2 receptors and beta 1 receptors, ठीक है, लेकिन इसमें beta 2 receptors एक्टिवेट नहीं होता, ठीक है. So D1 and D2 receptors, they are the most abundant and widespread in areas receiving a dopaminergic innervation. Okay, so these D2 and D1 receptors, ठीक है, ये highly activate हो जाते हैं whenever we give injection dopamine. ठीक है, and कौन कौन से areas ये D1 D2 activate हो जाते हैं? First in the striatum. ठीक है, तो striatum is basically it is a part of the it is a critical component, okay, in the motor and reward system, ठीक है, basically it is in the basal ganglia, ठीक है. So the striatum, it is one of the main input areas for the basal ganglia, okay. So it has a very important function with our passing of the electrical signals, okay. So it receives the messages from the cerebral cortex, okay, and also it receives the afferent fibers from the substantia nigra and the thalamus, okay. So striatum, so in striatum also there will be D1 receptors, D2 receptors, ठीक है, और वहाँ पे ये activate हो जाते हैं whenever we give injection dopamine. Then number 2 is limbic system, ठीक है, तो limbic system is basically a complex system of nerves, ठीक है, in our brain, okay, we know inside our brain we have nerves, ठीक है. So can be cranial nerves or it can be spinal nerves, okay. So what happened is in the limbic system, so in limbic system it is a network, it is a collection of nerves, ठीक है. So whenever we give injection dopamine, जो हमारी D2, D1 and D2 receptors हैं, it is found in the limbic system, ठीक है, तो वहाँ पे ये D1 D2 भी एक्टिवेट हो जाते हैं, ठीक है. Then we have in the thalamus, we all know that in the brain and also in the hypothalamus. So these are the 4 areas, the 4 places or region where D1 and D2 receptors are found in abundance, means बहुत ही large number पे they are these receptors are found, okay, and as are D2 receptors, which also occurs in the pituitary gland, okay. So D2 receptors also, okay, pituitary gland में D2 receptors are also there, okay, and they will be activated when we give injection dopamine. Is this clear to everyone about the receptors?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is a picture you can see here, okay. So this is, we know that there are synapses, okay, in the neurons, okay. There is the synapses, there is axon, there is dendrite, okay. So this is a synaptic, you can see this is a synaptic vesicle, okay. We know that there is a synaptic cleft also. This is we have okay, when we you have studied in anatomy and physiology about the brain. Okay, so there is this synaptic cleft, and you can see these pink. You can see these pink balls. These pink round pink color balls. These are the dopamine. Okay, and when this dopamine it gets further divided, these are called the dopamine metabolites. Okay, and you can see the green color. Okay, these are called the dopamine receptors. So it can be D1, D2, or they can be alpha beta receptors also. Okay, so whenever there is a message, ठीक है, मान लो कोई इंजरी हो गया, ठीक है, या कोई चोट हो गया कहीं पे भी, in your hands or in your legs, or there can be irritation in your eyes, ठीक है, तो what happen is message will send from the eyes, it will send from the eye muscles, it will send to the brain, ठीक है, तो signals मिल जाते हैं, ठीक है, so what happen is the neurons are getting the signals, so the signals are spreading, and that is when the dopamine, okay, it will connect with the dopamine receptors, ठीक है, dopamine receptors क्या कर लेंगे, it will receive the dopamine, ठीक है, so between the synaptic cleft. Okay, so this is you can see this is a very clear picture how dopamine is connected with the dopamine receptors. Okay, so this is the dopamine receptors, and this is whenever there is a signal on our body, what happens is dopamine, okay, it will connect with the dopamine receptors. Then coming to the dose, ठीक है, कितना dose हमें देना है patient के लिए. Commercial preparation of dopamine are concentrated drug solution. It contains 40 mg or it can contain 80 mg, okay, per ml. Okay, so in 1 ml it can contain 40 mg. तो मैंने एक फोटो दिखाया था, ये देखो, ठीक है, so this is 40 mg. Okay, so 40 mg in 1 ml. Okay, per ml. It can contain 40 mg per ml or 80 mg per ml. That depends on the brand also, and it depends upon the manufacturer medicine. Then it is provided in small volume. It can be in vials or it can be in ampules in 5 ml or 10 ml. ठीक है, तो डोपामिन इंजेक्शन जो हम हॉस्पिटल में देखते हैं, it can come in ampule also and in vial also. ठीक है, दोनों में भी आ सकते हैं, ये नहीं कि सिर्फ वाइल्स में अवेलेबल है, ठीक है, दोनों में अवेलेबल है. The preparation must be diluted to prevent any intense vasoconstriction during drug infusion. तो इसलिए whenever we give injection dopamine, ठीक है, तो ये याद रखना है कि we always have to dilute, ठीक है, we can dilute with normal saline या we can dilute with sterile water, ठीक है, so always remember we should not give direct, we always have to give diluted form. Okay, why? So that there will be no constriction in our blood vessels, जो हमारी veins है या arteries है वो constrict नहीं होगा, ठीक है, so we have to prevent that. Okay, because if there is any vasoconstriction, if our if the blood vessels are constricting, ठीक है, constrict हो रहा है, तो क्या हो जाते हैं, pressure ज़्यादा हो जाते हैं, ठीक है, so that can lead to increase in blood pressure also. Then we should always deliver into large central veins. So you have to make sure whenever we give injection dopamine, हमेशा dopamine IV ही होते हैं, ठीक है, intravenous. Okay, so we always make sure that the veins are prominent and it should be a large central vein. Okay, it should not be a small vein, it should be a large vein. Then coming to mechanism of action. So is this clear till here with the dose?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So coming to the mechanism of action, at low dose, okay, basically depending upon the dose, low dose में क्या उसका action है, intermediate dose के dosage पे depend करते हैं कि उसकी action क्या है, and high dose, ठीक है. So if we are giving at a low dose, मतलब small dose, that can be 0.5 to 3 microgram per kg per minute. Okay, what is the action? Number one, it activates dopamine receptors. We know कि whenever we give injection dopamine तो क्या हो जाते हैं, हमारी dopamine receptors activate हो जाते हैं, D1 D2. ठीक है, सिर्फ वो नहीं है, अल्फा receptors and beta receptors भी activate हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, so it activates the dopamine specific receptors in the renal and splenic circulation. So हमारी जो kidneys, ठीक है, renal kidneys and also in the splenic circulation, that is in the abdomen. ठीक है, जो भी organs है हमारी abdomen के अंदर, GI system, that also the receptors there will be activated. Then it increases the blood flow in these regions. So that is why whenever we give injection dopamine, हमारे जो blood flow है वो improved हो जाते हैं. ठीक है. Then low dose dopamine directly affects the renal tubular epithelial cells. So it has a very important function with our kidney cells. Okay, that is the renal tubular epithelial cells. It causes an increase in urinary sodium excretion. Okay, so this is the action of dopamine if we are giving in low dose. Okay, small dose में दे रहे हो तो ये उसकी action है. ठीक है. Now coming to intermediate dose. Intermediate dose, that is if we are giving 3 to 10 microgram per kg per minute. Okay, so what is the action? It stimulates beta 1 receptors in the heart and peripheral circulation. ठीक है, तो ये याद रखना है कि लो डोज क्या एक्टिवेट होता है, स्पेसिफिक डोपामाइन रिसेप्टर, दैट इज आर D1 एंड D2 रिसेप्टर्स. इंटरमीडिएट डोज क्या एक्टिवेट होता है, B1 रिसेप्टर्स, दैट इज इन द हार्ट एंड ऑल्सो इन द पेरिफेरल सर्कुलेशन. Then what does it do in the heart? It increases the myocardial contraction. जो हमारी myocardium muscles होते हैं वो contract हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, so therefore the myocardial muscles जो contraction है वो increased हो जाते हैं. उसके वजह से contraction की वजह से हमारी heart rate increase हो जाते हैं and peripheral vasodilation. It increases the myocardial oxygen demand. So our heart muscles also, it requires oxygenated blood. Okay, so that is why coronary arteries क्या करते हैं, it supplies oxygenated blood to the heart. Okay, so muscles is getting the oxygenated blood. Okay, so this by giving dopamine क्या हो जाते हैं, हमारी जो myocardial muscles है, it requires more oxygen. Okay, it requires more oxygenated blood. So whenever dopamine is to be used, remember oxygen must be supplemented. So that is why whenever we give injection dopamine, remember we always have to give oxygen to the patient. Okay, either by oxygen mask या nasal cannula. Overall, it increases the cardiac output because of contraction. Okay, तो जब contractions हो जाते हैं तो heart is the heart is trying to pump more blood, so cardiac output increases. Contractile response to dopamine, it is the modest when compared to dopamine. So basically intermediate dose, okay, dopamine has a very important action on our heart. Okay, so that is why dopamine, if we are giving an intermediate dose, then the beta 1 receptors in our heart will be activate हो जाते हैं, active हो जाते हैं. Therefore our myocardial muscles contract हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, therefore it increases the oxygen demand, इसलिए हमें patients को oxygen देना है. ठीक है, and overall हमारी जो cardiac output है वो increase हो जाता है. ठीक है, so this is the intermediate dose. Now if we are giving dopamine in a high dose, that is more than 10 microgram per kg per minute, फिर it produces a progressive activation of alpha receptors. So याद रखना, अगर हम high dose पे दे रहे patients को तो alpha receptors activate हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, और ये कहाँ activate होता है, in the systemic and pulmonary circulation. ठीक है, basically with our lungs. Okay, so this will result in progressive pulmonary and systemic vasoconstriction. Okay, so what happens is when we give injection dopamine, high dose क्या हो जाते हैं, अल्फा रिसेप्टर्स एक्टिवेट हो जाते हैं, और ये कहाँ अल्फा रिसेप्टर्स कहाँ होंगे, लंग्स पे, ठीक है, इन दी लंग्स एंड द सिस्टमिक सर्कुलेशन। तो जब अल्फा रिसेप्टर्स एक्टिवेट हो जाते हैं तो हमारी जो द पल्मोनरी यू कैन से द पल्मोनरी वेन्स और द पल्मोनरी आर्टरीज, ठीक है, सो देयर विल बी कंस्ट्रक्शन, okay, so there will be vasoconstriction in the pulmonary and in the systemic circulation. So this vasopressor, the vasoconstriction effect by virtue of increasing ventricular afterload, okay, so therefore our what happen is our lungs will जो हमारी जो pulmonary arteries है या pulmonary veins है, ठीक है, क्या हो जाते हैं, vasoconstriction हो रहा है, ठीक है, so constriction हो रहा है, so therefore more cardiac output will be there will be more cardiac output and the gaseous exchange also will be very hard, okay, activate हो जाते हैं. So this is about high dose. Now coming to the clinical use, so when we should, or basically the indication, तो हमें कौन-कौन सी condition हमें या कौन-कौन सी situation हमें dopamine injection दे सकते हैं. Number one is if patient is having cardiogenic shock, ठीक है, so have you heard of cardiogenic shock? कभी सुना है ये word? In medical surgical, have you heard about cardiogenic shock?
Yes, ma'am.
इसमें क्या होता है? Can anyone tell me? विधि, सलोनी, if nobody is responding, I'm putting Ujala don't answer. सलोनी बताओ, कार्डियोजेनिक शॉक कभी सुना है?
यस मैम, सुना है मैम। इसमें जो हार्ट है हमारा वो पंप करना सडनली बंद कर देता है और हमारी बॉडी को ब्लड कंप्लीटली मिल नहीं पाता।
Yes. So that is why patient can go into a cardiogenic shock. Very good. Okay, so cardiogenic shock basically it is a life-threatening situation. ठीक है, ये it is an emergency situation. ठीक है, whenever patient comes with cardiogenic shock means emergency. ठीक है, so इसमें क्या होता है, जो हमारी हार्ट है it is not able to pump enough of blood. ठीक है, इट इज नॉट पंपिंग, जो उसका पंपिंग एक्शन है वो हो नहीं पाए, ठीक है, सो हार्ट इज नॉट पंपिंग ब्लड, so when heart is not pumping the oxygenated blood, so our body is not getting any oxygenated blood, फिर we are having shock, okay, so there will be no oxygen in our body, okay, and patient will become blue instead of pink, ठीक है, जो पेशेंट की जो स्किन है वो पूरा पेल हो जाते हैं, ब्लू हो जाते हैं, व्हाई, बिकॉज ऑफ लैक ऑफ ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड, ठीक है, सो दैट इज अ वेरी इमरजेंसी सिचुएशन और अ लाइफ थ्रेटनिंग सिचुएशन। तो उस कंडीशन में हमें क्या देना है, डोपामाइन इंजेक्शन, ठीक है। देन नंबर 2 इज सेप्टिक शॉक, ठीक है, सेप्टिक शॉक इज व्हेन देयर इज इन्फेक्शन इन आवर ब्लड, ठीक है, जब हमारी ब्लड में इन्फेक्शन हो रहा है तो क्या हो जाते हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ द इन्फेक्शन आवर ब्लड इज नॉट देयर इज नो प्रॉपर फ्लो ऑफ द ब्लड इनटू आवर बॉडी, ठीक है, सो इन दैट केस ऑल्सो वी कैन गिव इंजेक्शन डोपामाइन, ठीक है, बट we can give dopamine injection in septic shock, but the best choice is norepinephrine, ठीक है, so whenever patient is in septic shock we can also give norepinephrine, it is the best, ठीक है, अगर norepinephrine injection नहीं है या noradrenaline नहीं है तो we can give dopamine injection also because it is a vasopressor, a vasoconstrictor, ठीक है, हमारी blood vessels को constrict करते हैं। Next is low dose is often used in attempt to prevent or reverse acute renal failure. Okay, so acute renal failure is when our kidneys are not functioning properly. ठीक है, हमारी जो GFR है, glomerular filtration rate, ठीक है, it is going down, that is less than 30 or less than 15, ठीक है, तो in such condition हमारे जो किडनीज है दे आर नॉट वर्किंग प्रॉपरली, उसका फंक्शन ही नहीं हो रहा है अच्छी तरह से, ठीक है, तो व्हाट हैपन इज वी कैन गिव इंजेक्शन डोपामीन एट अ लो डोज, Okay, so if we are giving injection dopamine, then what happens is the renal epithelial cells, ठीक है, तो वो they will become the receptors in those cells will become activated and it will do the action. Okay, so we can so these are the indications of dopamine. Okay, so remember cardiogenic shock, septic shock, and if the patient is suffering from acute renal failure. So like I told you, I said कि जो हमारी जो इंजेक्शन डोपामाइन है वो हम कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड फॉर्म में नहीं देना चाहिए पेशेंट को, ठीक है. वी ऑलवेज गिव इन डाइल्यूट फॉर्म, ठीक है. तो हमें डाइल्यूट करना है तो वी कैन गिव इन इन्फ्यूजन फॉर्म ऑल्सो, IV infusion, ठीक है, by using the infusion pump. Okay, so which are the fluids or which are the electrolytes, or we can say which are the IV fluids that we can dilute it with? D5, no. With RL, also not an option. Normal saline, yes, we can dilute with normal saline, or we can dilute with normal sterile water also. DNS, no. Hemosil, no. Okay, so which is the option here that we can dilute dopamine with? That is normal saline. Okay, so we can dilute it with normal saline and also make the infusion fluids. Okay, then what is the adverse effect? So we know that every medicine has a good impact and has a bad impact, like advantage and disadvantage. Okay, तो इसकी side effects क्या है dopamine injection का? Number 1 is tachyarrhythmias. ठीक है, तो tachyarrhythmia, so I said arrhythmia is abnormal rhythm of the heart. ठीक है, तो इसमें इसका प्रॉब्लम क्या है? इसमें the conduction system. ठीक है, so what happens is if there is any abnormal conduction system, that is the from the SA node to the AV node, or from the AV node to the bundle of hairs, from the bundle of hairs to the Purkinje fibers, अगर कंडक्शन अच्छी तरह से नहीं जा रहे हैं तो पेशेंट कैन हैव abnormal rhythm. ठीक है, जो हार्ट का रिदम है वो abnormal हो जाते हैं. तो tachyarrhythmia is when it is very fast. ठीक है, so when patient is having a rapid or fast heart rate, okay, so that is one of the adverse effects of dopamine. इनकी जो ECG है वो abnormal हो जाती है. ठीक है, next is malignant tachyarrhythmias like multifocal ventricular ectopic, ventricular tachycardia. So same only tachyarrhythmias. ठीक है, abnormal rhythm of the heart. Then the most feared complication of dopamine is limb necrosis. ठीक है, necrosis. Have you heard of necrosis? I think you have studied in pathology also. Necrosis का word कभी सुना है?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
क्या होता है necrosis में?
मैम सेल डेथ हो जाता है प्रॉपर ऑक्सीजन ना मिलने की वजह से.
Yes, there is no proper oxygen, there is no proper perfusion of the tissues. तो क्या हो जाते हैं, हमारी जो cells है वो dead हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, so what happen is if we are giving dopamine infusion, okay, so dopamine injection you mixed it with normal saline. ठीक है, अगर हम dopamine infusion दे रहे हैं by infusion pump, so what happen is patient can have limb necrosis. limb का मतलब है hands and feet. ठीक है, तो पेशेंट्स जो हैंड्स, पेशेंट की जो हैंड्स है या फीट है या एक्सट्रीमिटीज, ठीक है, वहाँ पे निक्रोसिस हो सकता है. ठीक है, देन side effect is extravasation of drug through a peripheral vein can be treated with local injection of phentolamine, that is 5 to 10 mg in 15 ml of saline. So this word extravasation, so have you heard of this word? It is basically like it is a leakage of fluid out of its container into the surrounding areas, that is in the blood. Okay, whenever there is leakage of fluids, okay, it can be extracellular fluid or intracellular fluid. Whenever it gets leaked out into the blood, then that is called extravasation. ठीक है, so extravasation of the drug through a peripheral vein, it can be treated with local injection of phentolamine. So whenever there is a leakage of fluids into our blood, ठीक है, तो हम एक injection दे सकते हैं, that is called phentolamine. ठीक है, we can give it, we have to mix it with 15 ml of saline, that is 5 to 10 mg in 15 ml of saline. ठीक है, so okay, so extravasation of drugs through a peripheral vein basically is the leakage of a fluid or leakage of a blood into the tissues. Okay, so that these are some of the side effects of dopamine injection. Okay, so but the most commonly side effect is that it causes abnormal heart rhythm. Okay, that is tachyarrhythmia. Okay. Then what is the contraindication? कौन कौन से situation हम dopamine injection नहीं देंगे? First of all, if patient is receiving MAOI, can anyone tell me what is MAOI? I have taught you about this topic. कुछ याद है? Monoamine oxidase inhibitors. Do you remember MAOIs? कौन सी एजेंट है? इज इट एंटी सीजर एजेंट या इज इट एंटी डिप्रेशन एजेंट? किसी को याद है? एनीबडी?
हम एंटी डिप्रेशन एजेंट.
हाँ, एंटी डिप्रेशन एजेंट. ठीक है, तो MAOIs, TCAs, ठीक है, these are all antidepressant agents. So if patient is suffering from depression and they are taking MAOIs or taking TCA, ठीक है, tricyclic antidepressant agent, so we should not give dopamine injection. ठीक है. Then if patient is suffering from pheochromocytoma, ठीक है, basically this is whenever there is a tumor in our adrenal glands. Okay, so we know that adrenal gland is responsible for releasing which hormones? Epinephrine, norepinephrine, है ना? And okay, so adrenal glands are, so last class also I did that the difference between adrenaline and noradrenaline. ठीक है, तो उसमें लिखा है कि adrenaline are produced by the adrenal glands. ठीक है, so if there is tumor, ठीक है, if there is a cancer in the adrenal glands, ठीक है, then that disease condition is called as pheochromocytoma. ठीक है, तो उस कंडीशन पे भी हम डोपामीन इंजेक्शन नहीं देंगे. Then if patient is having uncorrected tachyarrhythmia, so patient is also already having arrhythmias, ठीक है, tachyarrhythmia, abnormal rhythm of the heart, ECG, the ECG it is not normal, ठीक है, PQRST wave abnormal होता है. ठीक है, so if patient is is not treated, ठीक है, मेडिसिन ट्रीटमेंट नहीं ले रहे, मैनेजमेंट नहीं ले रहे पेशेंट, तो उस कंडीशन पे हम डोपामीन इंजेक्शन नहीं देंगे, बिकॉज वी नो दैट डोपामीन कॉजेज टैकियार्डिया. पेशेंट इज ऑलरेडी हैविंग अबनॉर्मल हार्ट रिदम, ठीक है, और तुम उसके ऊपर डोपामीन इंजेक्शन दे रहे हो, तो क्या हो जाते हैं, और पेशेंट की जो कंडीशन है वो और वर्स्ट हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, सो पेशेंट कैन डाई बिकॉज ऑफ अबनॉर्मल हार्ट रिदम. And last is ventricular fibrillation. Okay, so in such condition also we should not give dopamine injection. Okay, so ventricular fibrillation is also it is an arrhythmia, abnormal rhythm of the heart. Okay, so it is also a very dangerous condition, or you can say life-threatening situation. ठीक है, इस कंडीशन में पेशेंट कैन हैव हार्ट अटैक. ठीक है, सो in ventricular fibrillation patients can have heart attack. Why? Because of the abnormal conduction of the heart. ठीक है, so So these are some of the you can say disease condition, or you can say some of the situations where we should not give dopamine. Okay, so you have to remember that the side effect of dopamine is tachyarrhythmias. Okay, so we should not give dopamine injection if patient is already suffering from tachyarrhythmias, क्योंकि patient की जो condition है वो और worse हो जाते हैं and patient can die, ठीक है, because of the abnormal rhythm of the heart. Okay, is this clear with the dopamine injection? Anybody has any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So remember that dopamine injection comes in two forms. एक है vial, okay, or it can come in ampoule. Okay, so in vial also it comes in 10 ml. It can come in 10 ml, लेकिन उसका dose क्या है 400 mg, which means that in each ml there is 40 mg. मतलब 1 ml के अंदर 40 mg का dose होता है. ठीक है, तो ये याद रखना है. डोपामीन, व्हाट इज द डोज ऑफ डोपामीन? 40 mg in 1 ml. ठीक है, either in vial or in ampule. Okay, so dopamine hydrochloride is the chemical name, or you say that is the generic name. इसका brand name और trade name क्या है? Flactropin. ठीक है, Flactropin is the brand name. Okay, so everyone has seen dopamine injection in the wards, ठीक है, in crash cart also, या emergency trolley, या in the medication cupboard also you will see dopamine. So you remember that dopamine is basically a vasopressor or vasoconstrictor which helps in the constriction of the blood vessels. ठीक है, so constriction हो रहा है, vasoconstriction हो रहा है, so heart के जो cardiac output है वो increase हो जाती है. ठीक है, so is this clear to everyone? Anybody
ma'am.
has any doubt? Okay, so thank you.